You know, whenever I have a bad day at the office, I look to AEW to cheer me up. Not because I have my Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho figures, but because my new Cody figure from Walmart or RingsideCollectibles.com can smash them both. Get out of here. Get to Walmart, pick them up from Jazzwares. We should also mention that this is the pay-per-view debut for Mr. Kennedy and Bobby Lashley, both of whom who just recently debuted on TV to major pushes. And it's the last pay-per-view match for Christian before he leaves for his run in TNA. We've talked a little bit about this before, but were you shocked that Christian decided to take his talents to Tennessee?
Not shocked, but disappointed more than anything, because I originally was the one that had signed Christian, and I thought that he was a hell of a talent, enjoyed working with him a great deal. So it wasn't shocked, because I knew that he felt a little underutilized and that he felt he needed to go somewhere else to maybe to get noticed, if you will. But disappointed is more the word. Kind of like, Dad, when he would say, "I'm not mad at you, I'm just disappointed."
That's the worst. No son wants to hear that.
He never went to.
Yeah, I don't think that was his speed. Let's talk about this.
Damn it, Bruce. Oh, sorry.
The show.
One of them shows. I'm telling you that right now.
I could tell when I saw your Doc Brown hair.
Okay.
Let's talk about Christian. His contract's going to expire later that month on October 31st. And Dave Meltzer would report that he was asked to sign a new contract on the spot and declined. And his last match for the company was on the November 4th episode of SmackDown. He would team with JBL in a losing effort against Rey Mysterio and Matt Hardy. And by November 13th, just 9 days later, he's debuting for TNA on their pay-per-view event, Genesis. I know we sort of touched on it at the top of the show, but I do want to circle back here now. Do you remember him being offered a contract on the spot and not signing it? And how was that received?
It wasn't something that all of a sudden came up and was offered on the spot. It was something that had been offered a while back, and Jay didn't want to sign. Jay wanted to move on. And then I think there was kind of a final look. Are you going to sign or not? And Jay was not interested in re-signing. So you move on. But it wasn't all of a sudden, oh my God, Jay's contract is coming up. Oh shit. Hey, sign this now. No, it was a several month deal of, look, what are you going to do? And it was kind of a last ditch effort to say, if you're not going, definitely not going to sign with us, please let us know.
What do you think his frustration was at the time? Do you think it was seeing how Edge had been positioned as a single star compared to his own push? Or do you think it was more him believing perhaps that when a team like this breaks up, one guy's going to be positioned above the other, and he realized, hey, I'm going to be second fiddle no matter what? Or, I mean, had he heard maybe about the blue dot nonsense that we talked about before? Had that maybe gotten back to him? What do you think his real reason was for wanting to try something else?
I think it was just frustration on his part and the ability to display what he wanted to do on his own and be featured. So let's move on. Let's move to someplace else and do that to display what he wanted to do. Sometimes that satisfaction is worth more than any amount of money or anything else. And Jay's a performer. He wanted to perform.
Do you think, in hindsight, and of course we're sort of armchair quarterbacking, if he was given the push here that Ken Kennedy was about to receive, maybe he would have stuck around? Or do you think he just felt like, hey, this is where they see me, and I got to go do something else?
I think that he was searching for a new coat of paint somewhere and just different pastures.
Yeah. Our old friend JR used to say, go learn a new hold, right?
Sasha Fryer.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.